Hello everyone. Welcome to welcome to the game. Let's get this done, huh? Not gonna be doing much, just chilling, playing Torchlight. It's a game I found not too long ago, but I like it. It's kind of Diablo-esque, if you will, but it's not bad. And all I'm really doing today is I'm just going through the main story stuff. So all this right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Can you? Yeah. Anyway, you played this game before, you know what we're doing. If you haven't, it's a Diablo-esque game where you have skill trees, gear, enhance gear, craft new gear. The same old stuff. See some of the skills I'm going to be using as I go. On top of that, I think I'll do a breakdown on like what my current gear is, what my current build is, etc. For those who haven't played this game. It's also on mobile. I'm currently playing it on Steam. But primary movement is active with the mouse.
Now
And,
then, back to our adventure.
oh, jeez,
You're done, bad guy.
And then the skills are based on keys, hotkeys assigned to your keyboard. Now I'm using something a little different. I'm using an Azeron gaming keypad, if you will, which makes games like these much easier on the hands. Azeron keyboard also works pretty well with Fortnite or 7 Days to Die or even Call of Duty for that matter. It's pretty cool. Azeron, I'm sure you've seen stuff for it on Facebook or Instagram. I'm sure it pops up for some of y'all at least. But let's see if I can hold it up for the camera here. Essentially, it's just a really large gaming keypad with a bunch of buttons. It even has a joystick. And when I hit certain buttons, this stuff is on. And every single one of the green are buttons, the purples are buttons, the pinks are buttons. A lot of buttons. But it conforms pretty nicely to your hand. Adjust it to set how you want it to set. So that it fits perfectly for you. I love it. I use it for all kinds of games.
A piece of cake.
It makes RPGs pretty fun, pretty easy. Where am I going? So in this game, there are quite a few different characters you can choose from. They each have a different starting playstyle, if you will. One that I'm playing is primarily a dash everywhere kind of speed. Hit everything once so fast it never even saw you come. Which is a playstyle I like. It also has a lot of massive AoE builds. You've got a berserker based build, you got bow based builds, you know. Once you get high enough level, you can actually mix and match and use weapons that are not originally designed for your class. One thing I will say is, the game, if I were to have any criticisms at all about the game, is that it's not very, I mean, it's kind of beginner friendly, but at the same time it's not. It's a lot is thrown at you all at once. You have to simply just go with the flow. Which I mean is okay, that's not bad. It's just, it could be better. Whoa, crap, I'm done. Lost sequence. Cool. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It could be more beginner friendly. Definitely could. But it's not bad. Like, it's really not a bad start. Should you need help, the community, the live chat, that they have people are playing it constantly still. I've already been out of the market. I doubt I'm even halfway through the actual content of what's available. I've already completed like the actual story, because the story is relatively short, but you know. Oh, there's a boss.
Not yet.
And I'm gonna jump in there. One shot.
Yeah! Erica is awesome!
You get like pets, if you will, to essentially give you extra buffs or abilities within the game. Helps increase your chances of acquiring this or that. Increases your attack or your evasion or, you know, things like that. So, no, not a bad game. Not a bad game at all. I recently found out that there's previous games of Torchlight. Torchlight 1, 2, and 3. And I had no clue what they were. I still don't, because I haven't even looked into them. This is the only Torchlight game I've ever played. Once you get through the story, you'll come over here and there's this thing called the Nether Realm that's not quite the end game, but I guess the end game, mid game, if you will. But it's where you, from what I can tell, get a lot of your loot, a lot of your more close to the end game loot. You're definitely going to get it from other sources further down the line. This is just where I'm at. But at each point, you have what's called a time watch, or a time mark. And that's essentially like the tier of enemies. Time mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 7. In order to progress through the main quest line, you have to essentially go all the way up to whatever the max tier is through each of these. That's what
Almost fell asleep.
these quests are.
Interesting
Main
adventures
story,
come my way.
Conquer the Plains. Right now, I'm at time mark 5. So, I'm getting there. Slow but sure. I'm getting there. At the end, I guess you get this, which seems like it's time March 7th. The way to essentially complete a realm is to do 6 of these. You'll be able to fight the boss of that one realm. Once you clear that boss, then this will be cleared for tier 5. Same here, same here, same here. And then this is the most updated one. Once you clear this one, then you'll go up to tier 6 and then tier 7. From what I'm hearing from other people who play tier 7, I think currently is the max. Honestly, don't know. I couldn't tell you. But it seems to be. And of course, there's other content that I have yet to unlock. But we'll get there. We will get there. That is for certain. We will, in fact, get there. Anyway, going back to what I was saying before about the game being beginner friendly. One thing that's really useful is once you actually start playing the game, even before you get into the in-game stuff, they have what's called pro builds, or builds that people have posted that really work for them. You can apply that build to you, and it'll essentially be a guide for how you build your character. There's 1,000,004 at least different ways that you can build and cash out your character. So that's fun. Like this character is primarily a sword and shield or a claw weapon based. But if I wanted to, now that I'm at a certain point in the story, I can easily give her 2 pistols, or 2 smaller crossbows, something along those lines.
Useless
It's
little mouse.
absolutely possible. Or I could give her a simple bow, or I could turn her into a 2-handed berserker with speed. It's all about what you want to play, but you have to get to that point. You have to actually put in the work and get up to a point to where you start getting drops for weapons outside of your class. You might think, oh, he's killing shit quick. Oh, he's doing this much damage? This is, compared to damage numbers that I've seen. 180k, 280k, occasional 830k, 887k. These are still rookie numbers.
Yeah! Erica is
Rookie
awesome!
numbers compared to some of these builds out here where people are hitting 5 bill. That's with the B, as in boy. 5 bill. To me, that's terrifying. Because how difficult do things have to be for you to be able to get up to that point? That's what I would like to know. That's what I would like to know. Talents. These are the talent trees. You can actually choose between a few and then a special perk within them. This is more in-game stuff here. I don't stream very often. Okay, so
As long as Erica runs, nobody can catch me when I start running. Except when some idiot.
I'm gonna go down the line. It's just easier. Start at one end, work on it. Real issue with moving 90 miles a minute is a simple fact. You could easily
A piece of cake!
It's not hard. It's not hard at all. played this game before, let me know in the comments what your favorite avatar is, which one you played the most. Basically, what build you run. I'm curious to know, you know, what you guys enjoy. For those who have played before, my very first character was a Divine Shot, but I couldn't really get into the playstyle. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got pretty far, but the playstyles always seemed a little weird. Like, it seemed difficult to really... So, I looked into this character, and I was like, you know what, let's see, let's just see what happens. And so far, I really enjoyed this character. Cool.
Erica is awesome!
Matchless Ember. Oh. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten one of those. Maybe? There's only 2 enemies left. I'm not wasting time. Or for this one before I can challenge the watcher, and I can go on to the next ones. It's a little annoying occasionally, but it's definitely a grind, much like Diablo is in order to get the builds that you want. But it's nowhere near as much of a grind as I thought it was going to be. There's 2 other games that I've played before that are quite the grind. This one is kind of low on that. It's still a grind. It's nowhere near as bad as I expected it to be. A lot of this character's kit is based on staying in motion. And it's like, after you move this amount of distance, you get this kind of buff, etc., etc. Notice that if I just stand still and fight things, the damage is much less. But once I start doing my dashes, like so here, it becomes a lot easier to do. Let's die.
Yeah! Erica is awesome!
I get a chest. Does not appear that there is a chest here. Okay. Next. I think you understand what I mean by it's a grind. No. Don't get me wrong, it can definitely seem boring.
Piece of cake!
My goal is to progress and see what comes next, you know? My goal is to advance from here and see, you know, how high is the ceiling? How difficult is it actually? How much more powerful can I be? Back. Oops. I'm not. can see, as hard as I'm hitting, these guys can be hard too.
You're done, bad
Sometimes
guy.
it really hurts when they hit. Let me tell you, little boy doesn't hurt. Which follows where your mouse is, so you don't have to click on the mouse, you can literally just click on.
A piece of
You can
cake.
literally just hold down the right click, which is your basic attack, and then do that dash. It's always I didn't get by. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Erica is awesome.
Just that's but everything. Yeah. One more. One more, and I can take care of the big boss of the Watcher. The thing I really like about this character, as far as the mobility goes, is it makes traversing a map very easy.
Useless little mouse.
Ah, nice. I gotta avoid that. That's definitely useful. Oh, I should tell that's a boss. Oh. Going this way. Oh yeah, this is a large map. There's still 200 minutes left. I'm the majority of them.
A piece of cake.
Don't get me wrong, you can mow through quite a bit of enemies in this game. Build your character just right. Hard. You get difficult is you get used to mowing through enemies, and then you just all of a sudden you don't keep upgrading and maintaining your character. Before you know it, you're wondering, why am I dying all the time? This doesn't make sense. I have more power than this. Sometimes you have to be just strategic. Just dash around willy-nilly and it all goes okay. It's not. Many a time where I'm dashing around willy-nilly having a blast. Oh, got a boss.
Yeah, Erica is awesome.
Well, now time to go. discover the rest of them. Because there are quite a few enemies to go through. Five. I kind of need to check on that other space. See what's back there. Oh, it literally just connects. I believe this is a big pony. I don't really know. I guess this is an area where the boss could show up. Maybe wasn't it? Considering I already beat these, but all three of them. Now to take on the boss. Nice. Very nice. This is that's unfortunate.
What a beautiful day!
Snorty. Snorty? Alright, how do you go get this? It's for tier 5.
You are just like that young girl. Both of you know not when to stop. Think. Freeze. Buried.
Oh! That hurt. This bitch ain't no joke. Come on,
Think. Freeze. Buried. I'll sink below. until the glacier lifts me up once again.
Sweet. Um, so this is done. Now we have to do Labyrinth C. Listen. 6. These help you acquire new things. And also part of your build will in fact include, you'll see these blue outlines with the star on it. You want to follow the build, that's what you go for. See, it's telling me not to worry about these, just worry about these.
The sun. You're done, bad guy! Useless little mouse! The star.
Oh god, it hurts so much.
The hangman. You're done, bad guy!
me, I mean the OE.
You're done, bad guy.
Don't fuck around.
The magician. The star. A piece of cake. The star.
This one's rather annoying.
I
That's
failed.
why. Ah.
Erica has 9 lives. Useless little mouse. Not yet. Erica is awesome!
Aha, see? This right here. This is why you don't immediately leave. Jess is messed up. That's why I didn't immediately leave. To take for 2 million. 1.1. It's see why I say that my damage numbers
A piece
aren't
of
shit.
cake.
There are damage numbers that are 100 times mine. It is just that nuts. We got more stuff. Already been streaming for, holy crap, almost an hour. What I'll do is once I get to the hour mark, I'm gonna cut it short. I'll either start up a new one or I don't know. I'll either start up a new one or I'll go make some food. I'm not sure. Haven't gotten it.
Yeah! Erika is awesome!
Also, the music in this game, I absolutely love it. Especially here in this general area. Very ethereal. So. Wow. One more to go for this one. Alright, let's get to it.
Useless little mouse! That's spawning somewhere. Usually there'll be a chest spawning in these boss stage. This guy.
An ignorant fool who has stepped into hellfire. Pain that burns the heart. I will make a blade of it. Vicious pain that burns the heart. I will make a...
Yikes.
Now then, back to our adventure!
Oh yeah, you can still get one shot. That is absolutely amazing. One shot. That was a 2.3.
Vicious fire! Incinerate flames that burn me! Remind me of a promise I broke!
Oh. Almost died. Oop. Oop, not a chance. I thought that was a chance. It don't look like one spawn this time. These are where you get your pack spirits. Your pack spirits do different things. In fact, here, let me show you. So your pack spirits, like for example, this red umbrella, does these things. Excuse me. This one does these things. Attack, cast speed, lightning damage, movement speed. This one, lightning damage, lightning pin, attack and cast speed, bestows surging power of lightning, pack holder, etc. Right? Go to the pack page. I've already unlocked every single node. You can even upgrade these. No, because these are your drop pack spirits. Essentially all of your drops, all of your materials. Increases drop quantity. Same thing. But ember drops, and just overall drop quantity. This one, hero memory enhancement, so those magic strands that I keep getting. Additional hero memories, and of course, just basic drop quantity. Here it's ember and basic drop quantity. Collect more of these, you can upgrade them and unlock more of these here. He's rank 5. He has all of these now. Level 1, or sorry, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, and this will be rank 6. Can I upgrade these?
We're still not
Let me see
fighting?
if I can get
Oh, we don't have all day.
Boom. Little friendship. Nope. Yeah. First journey has a symmetry. That one doesn't. This one does. Some water. What is he? Max life, mana restoration, HP balance. Okay. So that's more for each type casters. So we just finished the Watcher for the lava. The blistering lava. Now, let's see how far we are. We need 5 more for the steel forge. Ooh, but it did get 3 minutes. I'm sure it's 3. Too overly
Death. You're done, bad guy. I failed. Meow. Erica's back.
I just teleported right the fuck into him. Gotta love it.
The Hanged Man. The sun.
We can stop that now. That's a thing that can happen. I say 3 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna get it. It's just going to be what it's going to be. We're gonna go over it. It's just going to happen. Some of these maps are rather large. Some of them are large and have a lot of enemies just scattered about. Not
Yeah! Erica is awesome!
artists for that. Remember that. Well, that is gonna do it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I had fun. I hope you all had fun. If you want to see more, let me know.